find it, then I just created it. So specifically, it's hard for me to remember the exact acting.
We have created an interactive mural that is preserving African American and minority history right here in the city of Champaign. This is such a great legacy mural because we're seeing individuals on this mural that have created and that we've caught them at an unexpected moment, but that moment has turned into a dream and we are attaching ourselves to that dream. That dream continues to live on because we want people to see the dream, see the moment, capture the moment, relive that experience, and see for themselves exactly the rich heritage that we have right here in the city of Champaign.
So this project began with an art design course in the university, and what we were asked to do was to create a mural for the Rose and Taylor Barbershop. It originally started out as something just for the barbers, and then it began to take on another life and transformed into what we have here, two walls that you can essentially walk down and revisit the entire history of the community here, this historic North First Street district. One of the roles that I played inside of creating this was to integrate a new technology called augmented reality. And what this technology allows us to do is to take something as simple as a smartphone and point it towards these images to bring up something new and unseen before. So it adds a completely different depth to everything here. Instead of just being a static image that lives on the wall, it actually becomes something that you can interact with. And you can move your phone in and out, you can enlarge it, you can see the original images that are in here, and then you can load up a website that tells you all about the history of the pictures that you're looking at. In a sense, it becomes a living mural. It's not something that is just a picture on the wall, it's something that engages you in a different way. It's the first of its kind actually in the country to use this new kind of technology. Take the iPhone, but it also works with Androids, and you download an application called Aurasma, and it's a little bit of a funny sounding word, but the way that it's spelled is A-U-R-A-S-M-A. And once you have the application loaded, and it looks almost exactly like a camera when you actually have it on there, and then you can point it towards the pictures, and you start to see the original image. And you can move the phone around, you can see that there's actually, like a museum, there's a little tag underneath it that explains something about it. You can get in close. Yeah, she saw her. You can really see these people. So that's the troubling thing that's with art, is that usually it's just something that's purely aesthetic, but now you actually have something that's historic at the same time. And if you touch it, then you load up the website where you can really look at the image again and get more detail. So we launched the application called Aurasma, and after it loads up, then we can point it at imagery on the wall. And in this case, what we're loading is historic imagery, the original images that are in there. And if you notice now, it's actually just floating on top of the wall as if it were really there in life. So what we've done is created a mural that isn't just an aesthetic idea. It's a living piece that shows the history itself. And it gives you a lot more flexibility to be able to show everybody, not just crop certain people out or leave it out, but recover the whole history of the community this way.
Now, is there additional information that you get?
Yeah. So if you click on it or touch it, then you're actually able to load a website, and then you can bring up more information about the picture. In this case, we don't know a lot about this picture. We've had a lot of people in here tonight who have been able to tell us almost everybody who's on here, and that's all going to be tagged and then uploaded to the website. And now when kids, or adults for that matter, come in and look at this, they'll be able to learn everything about the people that lived in this community before them.
She gets her hair done over there.
And the whole idea is that all of this fits into the idea that these are people's dreams that live on. You know, that these were people who, as a part of this community, they weren't just people that are here and gone, but they have become a living history here that everybody can now learn about. And so we have that quote written up on the wall so everybody can get an idea of what it is that motivated us to do this.
The historians, this is a great concept. Technology, we know that we live in a tech society, but to be able to interact with the pictures, bringing technology into the picture, you know, gives us more credibility, gives us more of a future glance into pictures and murals and designs that now can take place in businesses. So now they have a concept to go by. I just don't want a mural. I want something that is high tech. So now that my clientele or those who visit or patronize my business or my organization or those that are part of my organization can come now and see that they can look at a mural, look at a picture, and it's more than just that. It's more just the individuals or more than just that picture that was taken. Now it has feelings, it has words, it has a description to it. And so that brings more of a defining moment to that time and place. This is a public arts display. So we want individuals from young to old to come and see and to go down memory lane. Memory lane is something that is never old, it never dies, it always lives. And to leave with parting words, the dream lives on. My dream, your dream, someone is attached to our dream. Dreams are something that is instilled within, but this is always something that is being brought out in some form or fashion. So our dreams always lives on. The best is yet to come.